Greetings to parishioners and friends of Our Lady Queen of Angels. Father Steve, just giving a little reflection on the fifth Sunday of Easter. And of course, this is the powerful passage of the vine and the branches. And honestly, every time I read this passage, I flinch a little bit because honestly, I'm not much of a grower. I actually do best with plastic plants. However, there is one in our house, Monsignor Will, who's tender with planting, and every week he religiously goes out and prunes the roses by the rectory. And sometimes, honestly, when he gets done with them, they look like sticks. But it's amazing, a month or 6 weeks later, they begin to sprout and they bloom and they create beautiful flowers. So maybe there is something to this approach. One can kind of think of this passage about being pruned and all of that, and the dead wood being tossed into the fire, all those kind of images can kind of sound like, if you don't like it, move on. But it's actually a very, very tender process. Ask any vintner how to care for the vines. Ask Deacon Jim Arnold, who used to be a deacon here in our parish. He has a vineyard up near Tehachapi, and his vines are very precious to him. He talks of them as if they're like family members. He provides the best care for them and only prunes precisely what is needed to promote new growth. As I said, we can kind of hear this is a gospel about shape up or get cut off. Or we might hear it like the early church did, that the tender care of Jesus connects us to him and to the Father, and that sometimes we need to be opened up in ways that we would never have done so by ourselves. Because of the love of Jesus, he cares for us tenderly. So just thinking in my life this week, where do I need some pruning in my life? Do I trust the Lord enough to care for that part of my life that needs maybe to be opened up in a new way? Do I believe I'm still workable, prunable in my eyes and in the Lord's? Something for me to think about, maybe something for us to think about this week as we come into the fifth week of Easter. God bless. Have a great week.